If you look at your experience or your experience in Credem, when do you think a data or a data set is generating this value, this added value for the company?
When does data generated value? I think when it turning into information, knowledge, wisdom, but how much work is necessary to transform data into value? We can estimate that the work necessary to transform data into value using a percentage. I think around 60% for developing information, 30% for knowledge, and 10% for wisdom. To create the maximum value from data is necessary to carry out all these steps, a linear process to limit the risk associated with this information. If I don't have accurate data, if I not integrate the information correctly, if I don't know the intrinsic meaning of all the information, for example, what is the value of risk, what is an adjusted duration, what is the bid price, if I don't know how to present the result effectively, even the best model in the world will not bring me any value, more probably a cost. In Credem, in the data world, we are not looking for know-it-all, someone who know everything, or worse, someone who thinks he know everything. But we are looking for people with talents, with skill that we want to develop. This is the foundation behind the team. Everyone brings their skill, their talent to reach the objective. So the team always wins. This is the message. Know the profile of your company, know the skill that can express, value your colleague. This is an element are necessary to create culture, to create value for your company.
You answer with the culture element. Now, culture is, well, I'm sure in your experience well, but is important in any fields and is not limited to data, of course. But specifically when you talk about data, it's something that a lot of companies are a little bit struggling because it often clash with the company culture itself. So there are these data cultures that should, to an extent, overlap, or align to the one of the company itself. So especially on that, and I've seen many international realities that have to strike the right balance. So can you talk us a little bit more about how you have addressed this and how you were able to align the data culture to your company culture?
Yes, culture comes from cultivating ideas, enhancing skill, enhancing contribution. Creating a culture of data is not something that we do simply because it is nice, but is a must if you want to go beyond the company silos that limit the immense possibilities that our company can express. A few years ago, we launched the data community with some colleagues of our group, our data community of data heroes. Today represent the best parties on the banking scene. This all started with some meeting in which several colleagues expressed the need to discuss cross-cutting issues such as data analysis and management. The word want is still the foundation of this data community. Wanting to share your experience in the world of data. Data is everywhere. A new type of data are created all the time. Remember, IDC estimated we are inundated with the data and information. So we started organizing a moment of comparison for the world of data with a clear message. You only participate if you want to. Wanting and not having to. The first, we found ourselves with about 20 colleagues. In only a few years, the community has grown and evolved. And today we have about 500 colleagues from different areas of the company and from different group companies who participate and who want to make their contribution. People are interested in the world of data who interact with either other regardless of their role or their duties. I want to emphasize this concept because people express themselves hierarchically within the community for their skill, and even more so for the way they help others through this skill. Earlier I mentioned an evolution. The community was created with the aim of sharing experience. Today, this community is living organism of our organization, also strongly influence corporate decision. It has become operational in solving problems. It has become a tactic in organizing itself in the face of issues that company has experienced and experiencing. It is starting to lay the foundation for becoming strategic in transforming our company more and more into the data-driven company. Over time, numerous events have been created. Our Data Day and Data T, for example, with free participation, have covered topics relating to data governance, data visualization, artificial intelligence. Many colleagues participate enthusiastically at this and learning something new or deepening the existing knowledge. Some brands of Data Hero brands have also been created, such as Data Hero Cafe or Data Hero Academy, which the bank employees have developed a series of courses on languages such as Python, R, or specific areas such as information design and artificial intelligence. In 2020, 10 courses were launched in which over 300 colleagues took part. Expertise that create culture. This is the point. Some colleagues have found a team to face some cultural challenges. For example, the artificial intelligence data hero teams, whose mission is to promote new areas of application in the world of artificial intelligence within our group. Several datathons have been launched, launches at Data Hero for development of advanced analytics. Lastly, a team that called themselves the Fantastic Four won with a model for identifying financial market indicator. And I am sure that in this moment, new initiatives are being born. The self-sustaining group with a single goal to enhance the skill of its colleagues. Data Hero is not born but made. It doesn't matter who you are, but what you are, the skill you have, but above all, how you use this skill, the contribution you can make with these skills. Passion and responsibility. Living your professional life for something more than yourself, it is the choice. It's the path that some of our colleagues have taken, is the Data Hero journey. So what does it mean to create a data culture? For me, it means enhancing the skill of your colleague. It means enhancing the resource that the company make available to you. It means enhancing your information asset and therefore enhancing your company. This is for this reason that creating the data culture is not simply nice to have, but a duty.
Thank you, Stefano. It's very inspiring, actually, and it's a very good example of of community coming from the bottom or coming from the involvement of all of those. Just a curiosity, you spoke about Data Hero, and I see you have a nice jumper on you. Is that something to do with your community?
Yes, absolutely.
That's great. Well, Stefano, thank you very much for your time today, and thank you for joining me. And please, to all of the other, please visit other additional interviews on cdomagazine.tech, and bye.